Yeah, fellas, welcome to the show. Want to do some comments today, get rid of comments and stuff like that. I'm reading under the bell, so I'm not going to be able to get the whole comment on some of these. Alistair Kane's commented said it's weird that I jerk off. Is it weird that I jerk off to my ex masturbating and cry afterwards because I miss her so much? Alistair, that's just some ordinary bitch assness. That's some Zeta male shit. And you cry afterwards because you miss her so much. You need to let that female go and get on with your life. Stop acting like a woman, because that's something a woman, well, she would be jacking off. That's just plain weird. But, and sorry for the tough love here. I think it's necessary, especially for some of you males out there. I suggest that you stop the nonsense, harden yourself up, and get off being stuck on that ex. Because she ain't over there crying about you. You know, she's over there probably with another dude doing things with him she never did for you. So I suggest you let her go, period. San Jonero, that C.D. likes to do something with Pisces, Border Brothers. Yeah, that's on one of my videos. Don, you're welcome. He said Supreme. An ex messaged me back after watching this show. You suggested not to message her back because she might have text back just to please her ego, to get that ego boost of someone still wanting. I can't read the rest of it. And as I explained to him, that applies to long-term relationships. When you've been in a long-term relationship, a lot of times a girl will call you. Speaking of which, we got the brother whacking off to her. And I didn't mean to come down so hard on, but anyway, they want to see if you still love them. Just to make themselves feel good. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing. It's all about their own ego. The new guy isn't treating the way you did. You kissed her ass. New guy doesn't. And she likes that better, by the way. Women like a man that'll stand up to him, not some simp that'll cry, sit on the couch and cry. That just makes her lose all respect for your manhood. The greatest, I say, be a jerk in general, teasing her like she's your little cousin that you would kiss. Fuck, I wouldn't fuck one of my cousins. But every now and then do something nice, but at all times be a man. I see young girls then I can't read the rest. I agree with the first part of it. You know, you got to learn to take the veneer of her being a woman, her being so hot off the table, and treat her like she ain't shit. Handsome Prince of Hollywood. I always listen when the older people speak. They teach you a lot. They have lots of wisdom and knowledge. That's why I'm married and still listen to Player Supreme. Thank you, Handsome Prince of Hollywood. He goes on to say, Player Supreme, I've learned a lot from you. You got to be a strong man. That's what women always want. Put bass in your voice, confident, and have something good going on about yourself. Good talk. Terry Keller. Can't do it right, don't do it all. Yeah. Coming to the game with your A game. If you can't do it right, don't come at all. Why waste your time? A lot of guys, you know, I think they think that, well, maybe they can get away with coming with less. Maybe I don't have to develop this, or maybe I don't have to develop that, and I can get a pass or something. Then they start whining like little bitches and crying. And wonder what's going on, what's wrong. And then they blame women like the MGTOW people do. I was watching a video. It's been around for a while where the girl gets broken up with over the radio because she was cheating on her man. And some MGTOW dude picked it up and was, gloating over it. They love when women are hurt and broke down. It's like that. That's their sex to them, their joy. Terry Keller. It is the best reality I ever heard. This need for these men today. Refreshing information, Zinmac. Thank you. J-Mon, good analogy. That's yesterday or the day before's video. Nate Francis liked the video as well. I was talking about having some flavor. Now, that's also to keep your women. If you want to keep a woman by your side, one of the best things you can do is have a flavorful personality. Because that's what gets her off you is you get boring. And nice guys, damn it, I hate mentioning nice guys because of Michael Nolan. I deal with there's a lot of crazy guys around. Anyway, that nice guy personality, always trying to please her, that gets old. That's like kryptonite to a woman. So if you want to keep her by your side, you got to give her some bomb-ass sex. Also have flavor in your personality. Okay? A dose of reality. LOL Supreme. Some of these idiots don't get it. You're damn right about that. They're too brainwashed by Hollywood's version of what a woman wants. Yep. That's what I got to deal with, man. A fellow named Elise Higgin? Your name is Elise? E-L-I-S-E? Man, you have so much great advice. Are you under, is that your real name? My ex-wife, she had an uncle named Velma. And Velma's a girl's name. I've seen families in the black community, name males after, with what would be a girl's name sometimes. I've only seen the black community, though. I haven't seen it in the white community. Gerardo Farrell. How do you get flavor? Does having high testosterone make you more serious and boring? It makes you very aggressive. And that's one of the aspects of flavor. You want to try not to be boring, okay? Having flavor, there are several components to it. You want to have a good sense of humor. If you don't have a sense of humor, who wants to be around you? Even other dudes don't want to be around a guy that sits there and stares when people are laughing. Yeah, who wants to be around that? Spontaneity. If you do the same old stuff day in and day out, that is bad. Very bad. Every now and then, throw something spontaneous, honor. Dark Scorpion. All this game is almost BS when it comes to sexual attraction. It's most about looks. Okay, Dark Scorpion. So now that you know that, how about you just, move along? There are guys here who have about average looks, and they're still cleaned up in the game. Ace. I prefer the videos to be longer. If you can't watch the video that is long, then don't watch it, or watch it in parts. He's talking to you, Dark Scorpion, by the way. If I have time or go to the gym, I'll listen to the show all the way. If I work, and I think he's going to talk about how he'll listen to it while he works as well. Mike Roshaft. I have a 7:30 appointment. Commented, where I'm from, if you sag your pants, somebody would be up in your butt. Damn right, too, man. Oh, look. It's the Black PUA guy. RT. Joey Coco Diaz. How do I get more hoes, Player Supreme? If you're talking about hoes, flash some money. If you're talking about females, you got to get to the game, Joey. I recommend you go to the nightclub because that's where 64% go to meet dudes. And don't go to the same nightclub. Find a bunch of nightclubs you can go to and go there and pick up chicks. Meet chicks. Walk in, see the chicks that are giving you eye contact. Step over, take them to the dance floor. By the second dance, pull out that phone and give it to her. Don't say put your number there. She knows what to do. Just give her the phone. Let her put her number in there. After you unlock it, of course. Then it's on after that. RT. You know, getting women is the easiest fucking thing, man. I don't see why you guys would even struggle with that. I don't see why Joey's even asking me that. If you got one, go do the same thing you did to get the first one. RT is trying to give him some advice. He's a PUA. He says, go out into the field. Think of it as basketball. The more you shoot and practice shooting, the better you get. Michael Jordan has a famous quote, you miss 100% of the shots. See, he does hoe chasing. As I told him, look for eye contact, step over. That's a sure thing. That's what I'm about. Curtis Jordan, what's up, Supreme? Just want to let you know that I'm getting laid back in the flow this coming week, whether it's through the woman of my choice or the back door from before the big chick. Good. You need to get back in the flow. RT says he goes, I'm attracted to bigger ladies, typically 140 to 190 pounds. That's about what I liked, about 140 to 160 pounds. But a lot of the girls I dated or were with in the beginning part of my game, they were like 128 pounds on down. The lightest was 98 pounds. Then she got nervous and went out like 92 pounds one time. Amun Ra, my great grandfather name is Shirley. Yeah, I only see this in the black community, as I said, Amun Ra. RT, black men and Italians typically have more personality. That's actually true. I've noticed that. That black men, no offense to my Caucasian viewers, but black men and Italians tend to have more personality. Hey, paisan. Hey, yeah. RT, hip hop culture being popular now really helps black men. Jihad Al Sudan. A lot of buddies at my gym. A lot of bads. I don't believe in messing with bitches at the gym because I'm a trainer there. Jihad. So I'm not going to comment on that one. You know, the reason why I'm a trainer, because of all the creepy dudes that go to gyms trying to pick up on chicks. Yeah. So they run to get a trainer. I have my own studio. They didn't have to worry about guys trying to fuck with them. They just want to get their workout on. All they want to do is look good. And they got to contend with dudes at the fucking gym. They're going to contend with dudes at work. They got to contend with dudes on the train, on the bus. They got to contend with dudes when they walk down the streets. It's like every dude out there is thirsty. Like little bitches. So let's leave them alone. Unless they give you eye contact. That choosing signal. Constantly looking at you. Then step to the bitch. But if they ain't giving you eye contact, leave them alone. Let them get the workout on, man. Just like I believe in leave them alone at work. You know, can't a bitch make a fucking dollar without dudes trying to fuck them in the ass, man? They can't even make a fucking dollar so you can pay their rent? Since the time they were 12, because that's when a lot of chicks hit puberty, they have to contend with dudes, man. That's why a lot of them, many of them get raped by people that look like them. and they come out all fucked up dealing with dudes. So let me get back to my comments. I look at the sagging thing that happened to the black community, and I can only shake my head. Like, damn, can't they see this is programming coming from the dominant society? Blacks didn't start this. No. This came out of jail, out of prison. Who gives... by the way, the rappers are owned. They're bitches. Okay, there's not a black company. They're all owned by non-blacks, the rap companies. So they do what they're told. Like, they start wearing dresses. Hey, it's a black guy. Who gives a shit about what people saying the video being too long? There's 3 hour. Let's play these millennials, watch every single day, and yet these guys never get criticism. I like the long vids, and I can't read the rest of it. Okay, this is a comment from the RV community. SURV. Yeah, we're talking about another guy that said he's a good guy. I watch his videos. Okay, JL Turley. The Real Men's Channel. I need your help. You are very knowledgeable about women. JL Turley, what do you need help with? San Jonero. How do you usually end up being a woman's man? Is it when a woman asks you to go steady or what? No. I was just telling a client today I have never asked a girl to be my girlfriend. I've never even asked Jovine to be my girlfriend. You end up just cohabitating. If the sex is good and you have a fun personality, they'll come back for more when you invite them over. Okay? So if you're trying to get a girlfriend, I lack knowledge on that. I've never called a girl up and said, hey, come over, I want to talk to you. And then giving her some flowers. Will you be my girlfriend? I've never done that. I didn't know how to do it. I never asked my ex-wife to be my girlfriend. We started fucking, and she got pregnant. We got married. So I'm not the guy to ask about this whole girlfriend thing. I suck. Eric Brown. That is the truth. I have never been scared of rejection that got me getting women that way out of my lane, so to speak. RT, gym culture has changed. Everyone has on headphones in the gym. They do. Yep. It's hard to just talk inside the gym unless meeting them, going in or coming out. Yeah. In fact, I wear my headphones in the gym too. Everybody's got the headphones on. Curtis, I get a lot of eye contact at the gym, but I tend to make friends or acquaintances with them because of that fear in my head of losing my job over some chick. Good fear, even when I'm working out at another gym. See, I did fuck a lot of chicks at gyms I was teaching aerobic classes at. And I fucked a lot of teachers. The teachers were my first choice. What I believed was that, they're like me. So they're fair game. They're not the sheep. Alistair. Is it sad that I still masturbate to my ex and cry afterwards? I already talked about that, Alistair. I thought it was some bitch assness. All you're doing is fucking yourself up, man. I understand what you're doing, but I had sex with women and thought about the ex. So I didn't cry though, but I understand what you're doing, and that's not a good thing. Okay? All you're doing is fucking your... You're black? What the fuck? You're a black dude? Damn, my race is changing. Negro? No. Brother, I thought you were a white guy. Because that's something that they would do. Wow, we are really changing. Alistair, are you English? The name Alistair sounds like it would be English. And maybe that's why. I'll wait for your answer, Alistair. Just go ahead and type, are you English, yes or no? RT says, I meet women at the park often, and how you can tell if a woman is approachable. They won't have on headphones or on the phone, and they will be walking leisurely, not actually exercising. They'll give you eye contact. That's why I talked about you bring your A game. Your dress game is always on point. Okay? If they're giving you eye contact, you step the fuck over. That way you eliminate all the fucking rejection. Or most of it. Sometimes they'll look and they'll just give you that, he's a nice looking man. Although they might have someone. Alistair, I'm waiting for you to answer. Are you English, yes or no? Have any of you guys seen on World Star Hip Hop, the dad and son, the father cusses the son out all the time? They cuss at each other. Now that's that's black culture, American black culture. That's why I'm trying to see if Alistair is American or English. English have different culture. They're all have a cup of tea. Two seconds. 1001, 1002. That's choosing. Then a woman, to show her submissiveness, she'll look you in the eyes and then she'll look down. Sometimes there will be a smile there. Either smile, look down, or smile and she looks down, or look down and smile. But somewhere there could be a smile. Don't worry about it if it doesn't happen. Where's Alistair at, man? If you're really aggressive, just let it be one. If you think about it, a woman's not going to look a man actually in his eyes unless she wants something. So even a second, 1001, then she looks away. That's good enough right there. But to be sure, 1001, 1002. Yeah, he went ghost. Jayad says he's trolling. Alistair, that's some bitch assness not answering the question. Okay? You're already doing bitch ass behavior, so what should I expect? You to man up and suddenly say, answer my question? Remember how I try to tell you guys, weak men do weak things? Look at Alistair here. Trying to get him to motivate, to grab his balls and, stand like a man and answer the goddamn question. Open up a conversation with me. So maybe we can talk you out of the silliness. And he probably thinks about her getting fucked by other dudes. That's where the crying is coming from. And all that's going to do is put negativity in his life. Music Man, what's up, Player Supreme? I've been following you for a long time. It was you that taught me about eye contact. I tried it at a 70s house party. Man, it really works. You must have got laid there, Music Man. A 70s house party. That's my age. I was in high school, graduate 77. We had a lot of good bands back then. The Commodores, Bootsy Collins. Then we started into disco, and also in the late 70s we created rap, unfortunately. Nathan, what's up, Nathan? Hi, Supreme. I'm glad to say that since the last time I commented on your channel, I finally lost the V card. Good job, man. Damn good job there, brother. Do tell, man. Share. I only have 10 minutes. Music Man, yes, I got laid in the parking lot at the party. That's how good it worked. RT, 75% of black homes come from single parent moms. Yeah, it was 72%, then went to 73. Damn, 75. Fuck. Most of those being single black women. That's why we have a whole generation of effeminate black males. That, and also the deliberate programming to effeminize black males. There is an actual program that's out right now they're deliberately feminizing us. They try to get us really feminine by having our rappers wear dresses and makeup. Snoop Dogg started wearing colored berets and his pigtails just because he had a freaky quirk. Other black dudes in the ghetto picked it up. Need some ghetto hard motherfuckers carrying guns with some berets in their pigtails. Having pigtails to begin with is girly. Frank Scott, I hope Alistair is just joking because it's super funny and your reaction to the question is even funnier. I don't expect that from a black male there, Frank Scott. All he's doing is connecting his mind, keeping his mind connected to that girl. His energy connects to that girl. And he has to watch how he projects his energy, where he projects his energy at. Nathan, it was the girl I mentioned a few months back who had nymphomania. She broke up with her boyfriend and moved back to her hometown, 200 miles outside the city I live in. How'd you get it then? Knight said 90% of the rappers are gay. I can believe it. I am Guyanese. I knew you weren't American. That's for goddamn sure. Okay. So I don't know things about the culture. Wow. He's not the only one that said they're gay either. If you follow the Black Consciousness movement, there's, fucking, I can't think of his name right now. He was with a really good group back in the days. One that put out the song 911 as a joke. We know that is it Ice Cube or damn, I can't think of the rapper's name. I'm not English, he says. Yeah, I gather that. So you just heard me say, hold on. wasn't Tupac. It wasn't Dr. Yeah, it's Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre is a flaming bisexual. He's been busted. And I've got 7 minutes. J-Mon, Player Supreme. What are your thoughts on people dressing up in the furry costumes? What is that? That's some bitch assness. That's some weird. I can't say it's European anymore. I was watching a Cheaters episode, and there was a black guy doing it. He's the only one I've ever seen doing it. It's something weird out of European culture where they want to dress up and feel. I've listened to someone talk about it that was into it. They're tired of responsibility of living. They want to become these pets, these animals. That's why they dress in their little furry outfits. So it's a group of people there that are tired of having to make a living, pay their bills, and they want to dress up in these costumes and be like little pets. And if I didn't know any better, I swear it started in England. What's your goals for 2017, Supreme? My first goal is to take my personal training online. Second goal is to set my situation up so I can hit the road for a while. I want to travel. That's why I watch the van dwelling community and the people living in RVs full time. I don't really want an RV per se, but I do want to travel a little bit. I can do it with my tents. In fact, I've been talking to a guy just before I came on here who lived out of his car in tents. Well, I've got a truck, and I also have a tent that fits in the back of my truck. All I gotta do is put it up, bam. I've got cots because I can't sleep on the ground at my age. I'm 57, so I'm all geared up and ready. All I need is to make sure that when I get rid of my offline clients, I can replace the income. Music Man, how's your son doing? I remember you showing pics of him building his body up. I went from 280 to 210. Getting your body in shape really does help when you're in the game. My son competed against some roid boys. He came in 5th place. Now he's suspected of doing it himself. He looked great as a natural. He had natural size. Let's see. Hold on. He had gotten his body to really good leanness. And his back, he's developing his back. He's gotten size. This is him right before his competition. Here's before he decided to start competing. This was stand next to him. That's me standing next to him. He cut me out. That's his fat boy days. And that's when he got his body down. Sorry. This is someone I trained for natural competition. He's actually a real nerd. He has nerd parties. So that's why I tell nerds, you can develop a body if you just hit the fucking gym. He came in 2nd place in the Southern California Natural Championships. So I know how to train. Let's see, what else do I have? Nope, nothing else. Okay. bring it on back. Got 2 minutes. Yeah. He has come a long ways. Dominic, tried to get into the club with my friends, but I'm not 21 yet, so that sucks. You gotta wait your time, man. Nathan, she first grabbed my hand and made me stroke her clit, and it got her in the mood for sex. I was a little disappointed that it wasn't the full experience, but I suppose I had to start somewhere. Because I am a Night Shroud / Michael Nolan kind of person. Okay, I've got to go, fellas. I've got to work with a client. I'll be back maybe later on when I finish, or maybe tomorrow morning. So you guys have a good evening.